Hey guys, Marciningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and the World Tournament results are finally in. I thought I'd show mine quickly on the screen here because a few people had asked me about it. I was aiming for top 2,500. I did have some extra time I could have grinded for the top 1,000, but I wasn't too fussed about getting 2 more copies of the Trunks, and I didn't really have any more spare stones to waste on refilling stamina, so I'm pretty happy. I finished in the bracket that I wanted to, and #1 in the local, so definitely pretty good. And the time has come to showcase the Trunks. So just quickly going back to what he does, I have done a more detailed video of this, but this is him here with his stats. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail, so you can either check the previous video or just pause and read them out yourself. I'll put the link to that video in the description. But he's very average, just does supreme damage with his super with no extra effects, gives himself ki and an attack boost when HP is 30% or above, which is not bad, not a difficult restriction to keep. And then he has a fairly standard Trunks link package. We're going to be using him on the Hybrid Saiyans team, which is his only category. And his link partner, you see this physical support Trunks that came out around the time of the Goku Black Story event. He has all of these links the same. The only ones they don't share is Z Fighters and Soul vs Soul. So these two are just key links. Z Fighters is an attack link, but quite a few of the support units that I've brought on the Hybrid Saiyans team actually do have those links. So we should be able to get a few rotations where we have all of his links active. So let's see what he can do. We have gone into the Vegito Blue event, since it's probably one of the hardest tech events other than Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but obviously that requires a special link which the Trunks doesn't have, so it doesn't really seem right showing him off on that event when he'll do basically next to no damage. And then once we get into the fight, I will bring up his details. For the sake of doing a showcase, I put some orbs into him. I opened his top right and bottom left path. I got him to Super Attack 2 by using a spare physical Super Trunks that I had. I'm never going to use the physical one, so there was no point opening a dupe path. So by getting this guy to Super Attack 2, it allows you to get the first few nodes on the bottom right path. And then the top left path, once you open that, it's quite easy to get the star abilities, so I actually gave him some crits and some additionals. So you can see, so I think he's at about 22%, so he's Super Attack 2, and I've given him 3 additional and 6 crit and a couple of boosts to his super attack, so we can see how well he can do. Unfortunately, he is not on the first rotation, so let's just get through this. This is actually the first time I've used the Hybrid Saiyans team as well, because I just pulled the STR Ultimate Gohan from the Vegito Blue banner, and now with the Universe Survival Saga storyline coming back, I was able to finish off grinding his super attack. I got him up to 7 just using the Tech Ultimate Gohans that I'd pulled from that banner. So finally got him up to 10 and awakened him. I'll probably do a proper video of an actual Hybrid Saiyans team. Okay, so we have the support Gohan, who is probably one of the better supports in the game, and they are sharing Z Fighters as well, which is a 15% attack boost plus the Gohan giving 35% with his passive anyway. So that's not a bad rotation in terms of links for this Trunks. So let's see what he can do. He is obviously only Super Attack 2, but this is just an idea. So 148,000. How much is the Gohan himself going to do? Yeah, 58. So you can see, well, I guess he's got type disadvantage. And then my Goten has all of his paths unlocked, so yeah, he'll finish him off. So we have seen from average, off the top of my head, the showcases that we've done for free-to-play units. Getting from anywhere between 100 to 200,000 seems to be about average. And then we want to float off this Trunks because they have all of the links together. I was going to try not to super attack with anyone who doesn't need it, but I guess to be fair, since this is the physical stage, so the World Tournament Reward Trunks is going to have type disadvantage, so unless he gets that level 6 crit, he's not really going to do any damage this phase anyway, so I guess it's okay to just get rid of him as quickly as possible. Gohan getting a decent crit there. That was the friend one though. I think mine has obviously no dupe, so he only has the free level 5 crit. But we won't take him out, so let's see if the INT Trunks can actually get a critical. Although of course he's attacking in the first slot, so let us not super with Gohan, and then Trunks can get those, and you can get those. And since this is our Gohan, there's no chance of him additioning into a super attack, so let's see whether the Trunks can actually get the level 6 crit off here. Nope. So yeah, not too much damage, but and of course the Gohan's going to take the super attack. 100,000. The Hybrid Saiyans team, though, obviously being a category team that gets a 170% boost to HP, I haven't even bought some of my units that are that good, and we still have over 320,000 HP. So I think I actually will have some fun putting an actual Hybrid Saiyans team together. So that will be a video coming up soon in the future. I guess while we're waiting for all the Ultra Instinct hype stuff to come out, that's a good video to put out to fill the gap between now and then. So there's definitely some units like the Super Saiyan 3 Physical Go Tanks who will be one of the best units on that team. So okay, so we've got the Link partner Trunks that we wanted. Do they have higher attack? Wow, so the Z fighters, yeah, they don't share any attack links, so let's put him there then. So he's getting that as well. And he can get that. And then we will let Gohan super, since R1 is not hyper powerful anyway. Of course the support Trunks is going to take the super attack straight away. 100k. How well will this Trunks hit for? He is only a support unit. I might use the Trunkses from the banner since I didn't pull the new strength one to level up his super attack. So 137 with type advantage. That's not really great. We definitely need to see what he can do with that Gohan floating in onto the rotation as well. Because he had basically every one of his links except Soul versus Soul, which is only really a key link active there. So I'm assuming, I didn't even notice, but we must have picked up Ki with the Gohan, because there's no way to not super with him. Let's just grab a quick heal. And we might as well use this, because we got the Gohan, but then we just got a rotation full of support units, so let's grab the Yema, just get a quick heal. So hopefully, especially if Gohan's passive activates, this shouldn't do, yeah, that's excellent, 62 damage. $643. So that is the Gohan, my Gohan, literally just has enough orbs to get the free crit. So that's not bad damage at all. Definitely gonna have to play around with that STR Ultimate Gohan more. I've never really used him for anything, so. Alright, so let's see if he can tank for us here. I would like to put him in the middle for the sake of getting the Z Fighters link, but that support unit Trunks will get hit a little bit too hard for that, so Yeah, not bad damage, with thanks to the type advantage. You can see the difference. We did about 30k less damage without the Z Fighters link active, so I think next time he comes around we should get the 35% support physical Gohan, so oh well. I didn't realise we were quite so close to the Dokkan mode there, but at least this will take him out. It is a shame they fixed the app closing thing, because if I'd realised we were that close, we probably could have finished him off this turn without everybody super attacking, so could have reset that and saved it for the Trunks, but to be honest, I can't imagine he will have done a huge chunk of this guy's health. So we have the other Trunks now, and we have the support Gohan. So yeah, Z Fighters, he has that. I thought he did. So all of his links are active apart from Soul vs Soul, which as we said is basically a dead link on this team. It's only really useful for the Cell event because it weakens his regeneration. So we're going to use this just because the support units are taking all the hits. And then let's see what he can do. Obviously the final stage for Vegito Blue does have a higher defense, but this is the best possible rotation in terms of links for this Trunks. So let's see what he can do. So 142,000, so that's about the same. Considering we're in the final stage, that's not bad. That he still hit that number, but yeah, 140,000 is not ideal. Obviously if he was Super Attack 10, that's going to be a lot higher. The point of the showcase is more just to show off how he does when you've just pulled him. Obviously we put a few orbs into him just to see how that would improve his performance, but I think it's kind of we kind of already knew before he actually came to our reward boxes that he wasn't particularly great, but I just wanted to try him out on the best possible team that he can be run on at the moment, just see what he actually can do. The fact that he's self-sufficient is pretty nice. I mean, obviously if you're fairly new, although I guess it's a weird situation, because I was going to say if you're fairly new and don't have many other options in your box, then he's not like the worst card in the game. But then I guess if you're fairly new and don't have a lot of good cards, you probably didn't finish high enough in the tournament to actually get him. So I guess for most people that actually got multiple copies of him, he's not really that great anyway. I don't think you're going to find many options to run him. So we're going to break up the rotation that we had set up just so that Gohan can block all these attacks at the beginning, because we essentially just want to finish him off as quickly as possible now. I do think it's cool that I only noticed when I took on this event for the first time the fact that rather than just mirroring the animation for Vegito Blue's Kamehameha, they actually show it from behind, which is really interesting because obviously every other time you fight a boss they just mirror their super attack so it's facing the other way, but when he charges up his Kamehameha it's actually pointing at him from behind rather than the front, which I thought was a cool little touch. Okay, so let's do that. I'm a big fan of the INT Goten. Once we've got the Ultra Instinct Goku stuff out of the way, I'm definitely going to consider rainbowing him. I have all of his paths open now. So a defensive unit who's basically there for his tanking, who crits for over 500,000, has good links with the rest of the team. So I feel like he's definitely a worthwhile addition to a Super INT or a Hybrid Saiyans team. Plus his super attack is semi-farmable with all of the SR Gotenks that you get from various different summons. Okay, well, this should be it this turn then. We will heal one last time just in case Gohan's tanking lets us down. But we should get to see one final attack from the Trunks before our Gohan takes him out. Unless this guy had crits and additionals, which I think the friend had 1 or 2 dupes. I didn't want to bring one that was too powerful, but then at the same time it's not exactly easy to find STR Ultima Gohan friends, so yeah, 87,000 with just the Z Fighters link. So fortunately most of the team has the Super Saiyan and other links, but it is a little bit of a shame that Gohan doesn't have those, because it doesn't help out some of the other team members. But there we go, we take down the event. As you can see, not the best unit, and like I say, if you actually manage to place high enough in the tournament to get copies of him as your rewards, you probably won't have space for him on any of your teams. But just wanted to show off what he actually does so you guys can see him in a fight and see what damage he does and a little bit of tanking against type advantage. So he's not the worst, but he does fall under that sort of, the tournament reward cards don't, I know some people don't consider them free to play, but they get the free to play level of world tournament hidden potential buffs most of the time. The only thing that could save this guy is an awakening, because as we discussed in his original video, his passive and some of his stats are not that dissimilar from the TUR versions of the other 2 Super Trunks, but he would need to get a particularly good awakening to actually make him useful. But I guess we'll have to see what happens in the future. So that has been it for this video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and click that subscribe button if you are new. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers here on the channel, so hashtag 1000 Mortals Plan all over the comments, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.